And there she was, standing on a tee box and on a golf course. Magic happened. And you know what the best part is? She is right there. For a long time, I had one relationship that lasted 30 years. An amazing relationship. I loved this woman more than I think she probably loved herself, which I think that kind of happens a lot. And as what happens as you change, the relationship changes, right? People decide to go their own way. They kind of grow apart. They want different things. And this had happened to us. And we didn't want to admit it, but it did. Until one day I came home and I said those fateful words, which I don't know really where they came from, but something was guiding me and something told me it was time to leave. And I said, I got to go. Hardest words I've ever said. There was a lot of unknowns. There was a lot of uncertainty. All I know is I just was not happy. I was in a lot of pain. And I know she was too. Even though the life on the surface looked absolutely amazing, which most of us, it does, but underneath, not so much. And I guess, the awakening came and I said those words and I left. And it's really, really magical because I kept putting in my vortex, as Abraham Hicks would say, what I really wanted, the kind of person I wanted in my life, the kind of person that I would be attracted to and she would be attracted to me. And we ran the same programs, right? A new version of what I really wanted. And she showed up. And it was really interesting how it all happened and how fast it happened and how impactful it happened. Because right away I knew this is what you wanted. This is what you've asked for. And there she was, standing on a tee box and on a golf course. Magic happened. And you know what the best part is? She is right there. Right there. I tell you this story because I talk to a lot of people and they are terrified to move on to a life that is better suited for them, where they're supposed to be, instead of hanging on to crumbs, to shreds of old relationships. You are not the same person you were 10 years ago, let alone 5 days ago. But as you grow, as you change, as you awake, your situation changes. Your energy changes. You attract different things, better things. It doesn't mean that relationship wasn't great. It was unbelievable, and I am so beyond grateful for it. I am so blessed to have had such an amazing, long, successful relationship. And yes, I do call it very successful. So maybe it's time that you start looking in the mirror and asking yourself, what is waiting out that door that I'm not seeing because I'm standing behind it? What are you afraid to step into? The business that you're afraid to start, the health that you're afraid to fix. Listen, I've been there. I've done it. It isn't easy, but it's doable. It's figure-outable. You can figure it out as you go. It may be a 1,000-step journey, but it starts with one. Literally, that's how my journey started. Because I had to learn to walk again, and I did. So find your passion, find your love again, find your heart. Get out of this thing, this head, this incessant chatter that the voice in there where it lives and eats at every dream you have, telling you how it's not going to work. If you listen to that, it will be right. Don't listen. Find your purpose, find your drive, find your confidence, find your heart, and don't be afraid to share it and shine it throughout the world in which you live. Self-generated world in which you have built. If it's not good, it's your call. Time to change it. Time to build what you want, not what you don't want. Go get it.